Hello, my friends. I hope you're doing well. I hope you're doing good. I hope you're ready for another YouTube video from your old buddy, Thaumcraft73. We're back here playing one man, one mod, trying to learn everything that we can about thermal expansion. And we've got work to do today. You guys know how it is. Now, a couple days ago, we fired up this crazy thing, and we made bunches of wheat, right? We took the wheat, and we put it over here, right? And we ran the wheat through the sawmill, and it did the thing, right? It made us some of this pulped biomass stuff. So, and if you remember, we did a little bit. That's not what we want there. We put in the magma crucible pulped biomass, and it got converted into something called biocrude. Okay, biocrude is a. We got to figure out how to get this out of here. We got to build a tank, I guess. This one still has stuff in it. Let's put this guy back up here where it belongs. Yeah. Okay. What do we need? We need some of this, and we're gonna need some of these, and I don't know, maybe some redstone. I can't remember. Okay, so let's see. We need to make a tank, just a small one. Doesn't have to be anything crazy. Just make it like this. So we need one of these. Oh, we need a little bit of copper, a piece of copper. Let's grab some. Okay, there we go. And then we should be able to make this tank like this. We should be able to put this guy like on. Okay, or just do that. Okay, and this instantly fills up with biocrude. That works. Let's just stick this guy up there on the wall. Okay, so now we have biocrude in here. Okay, so let's take a look. There's a fuel source, and it's actually kind of cool. I'm down. It's called Grassoline. And essentially, you take biocrude, which we didn't really need to put even in that thing to begin with, in a fractionating still, and it produces like a 2-for-1 type deal. So we don't have that much of this stuff. How much do we have? Yeah, so we're going to get like 3 buckets of it. So we're going to get enough to actually take a look at it and see what's going on. But in the compression dynamo, 1 bucket of this produces 8,000 RF, which is pretty good. If we do the augments on it, we'll even get more stuff. So let's build ourselves a fractionating still. So we need Constantan gears, we need redstone, we need nickel. Okay, so we can get 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Constantan, if I remember correctly, is a blend in the induction smelter, which is, it's not, so copper and nickel. Okay, so let's get 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, and then 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. That should be plenty. Okay, and make sure this guy is set not to accept. Yep, okay. And then we can put that and that in there, and that'll pulverize up, and we'll get copper and we'll get nickel, and then we can turn that into Constantan. Okay, so what else do we need? We need one of these. That means the old standby 10 gear. So okay, and then we should be able to make this guy pretty. Actually, you know what? I think, hold on a second. Yeah, we do have a 10 gear. So let's go here and we'll make, nope, let's make this. Okay, and then we need redstone and a piece of gold. Okay, let's make this guy. Okay, and then we need a nickel gear. Let's make that, just one. That's all we need. And then we need glass, which we have, and then we're just going to need some Constantan. Okay, so here's this and this. We could go down here to our induction smelter and put both of these guys in there, and then we'll start ripping out Constantan. So we have some here, 2 pieces of Constantan. We're going to need some more, obviously. Do we have iron? We do. Okay, so let's make our 2 Constantan gears. 1, 2 is all we need. And then we can make our fractionating still. Okay, we already made this before, so this is not like a new thing. We're going to dig a hole right here. And instead of digging down, because I think I just have 1 piece of flux duct, we're going to go like this. Bang. And then fractionating still can go right there. Okay, perfect. So this thing is going to take that biocrude stuff, so we need to make another tank, and we'll get that biocrude out of there. Okay, so we'll go like this. We'll make this guy, and then we'll make another tank like so. And then we should just be able to go like this. That's filled up. And then we should be able to dump all of that stuff in there. Couldn't do all of it, but most of it we could. And we'll let it process a little bit. And then once this guy's empty, we'll use the portable tank to snatch out the rest of this stuff. So we might as well, while that's doing its deal, make another compression dynamo. Okay, tin gear, iron, silver. Okay, so no problem. A little bit of silver. Do we need like a reception coil? That's silver and redstone. Okay. Alright, let's make this guy. So we need to make one of these. Done. We need to make one of these. Done. And then we need to make this. Done. Compression dynamo. Okay. We gotta think about where we're gonna put this. I'm betting it's nighttime. Yep. Okay. So I will drink some coffee while we're sleeping. Yum. Okay. Alright, so we're gonna need to get some more... we're gonna need some more redstone. We're gonna need some more, some lead. And then let's make some more flux ducts. Like this. That's plenty. Okay. I think that's plenty. Okay, so let's just dig out a little bit of stuff here. I hear a guy. You're immediately dead. Okay. Oh, hello. Get out of here. Now, you know, we never sort of came back to the fact that we actually had a cactus farm over here. Ow, ow. Hi. Don't shred me, bro. And originally in the series, I had this plan that we were going to build like some crazy huge cactus farm, but I didn't want to add, you know, like a vanilla, just make it and forget it kind of cactus farm. But the deal is here, in the sawmill, right, this stuff can be converted into biomass as well. So if we go in here, throw this in here, take this out, put this in here, like the wheat can go here. We have a little bit more, but you could grind this stuff up for that biomass stuff as well. Okay, so how's this guy doing? He's good. Can we dump the rest of that in there now so that's empty? Yeah. So we're making a little bit of Grassoline, right? Good, good, good. So what we're going to do is we're going to go outside here and just put this guy... I just want to show you, right? So we're not going to depend on this thing for like a power source for sure. Let's get this, and we're going to turn it so it's facing this way. And then we're going to just lay down a piece of flux duct like that. Okay. Yep. And then we just need to put some stuff in there. And we're also going to need some coolant. So we can just use water, right? It doesn't have to be anything too crazy. Because this is more of just a demonstration than anything else. I just wanted to show you how this crazy thing worked. Okay, so if we go here... Do I have water somewhere? Like I can just get a bucket of water out of there. Alright, and while we're processing up the rest of our... that Grassoline stuff, we can just put some more coolant in here. Please go away, guy. Alright. Now, if you're astute, right, and you're sort of thinking, because, you know, one of the goals of this whole series is to figure out how, not only how to use thermal expansion, but start thinking about ways that we can use this mod with other mods, right? Because that's kind of what you do in a mod pack, right? You don't just like have one mod and you're like, okay, I'm going to use just this mod to process, to make the things that I want to make, right? You end up actually wanting to try to find out other cool ways to do stuff. So if I go here now, right, I can get this. I get 2 buckets. It's still processing. Okay, so we can put at least a little bit in here. But if you like think back to season 1, remember immersive engineering when we made the garden cloches? Could you imagine having like maybe a couple garden cloches and a couple sawmills producing wheat, and then converting all that wheat with like a fully upgraded, jacked up sawmill, producing that bio-crude, piping that into the magma crucible and producing the bio-crude, and then running that through the still and getting the other stuff. I mean, could you imagine how awesome that would be? Man, you could be just raking in the power, and you could essentially make it so it was 100% automated. So that's one of the things I want people to start thinking about, right? Not just here's how to play thermal expansion, but let's think about all the different mods that we've used so far and how we can start making linkages between them, because I mean that's what you do in a mod pack. So now I can put this in here, right? And this thing's going to fire up, and it's going to produce 40 RF per tick. It's not going to burn through this stuff very fast. Obviously, we can fire up some augments on this thing, very similar to what we did over here with this compression dynamo. We're struggling a little bit for power at the moment. I mean, not really, but we were behind. So we've got a bunch of machines in there. Our power situation is probably getting close to the end of its effectiveness, right? I mean, we are pumping some power down there now, so that's pretty good. But at the same time, you know, we've got some stuff going on. We're probably getting low as far as power is concerned. We have a couple more types of power production things that we're going to take a look at before we're done with this series, just so we can touch on them, kind of like we did with the Grassoline. That's all we're gonna do, right? I just want to talk about how we can do that. Right, we take plants, grind them up, get biomass, melt the biomass down into bio-crude. Bio-crude goes into the fractionating still, and we get Grassoline out. Yeah. Pretty simple, right? Right. Okay, so the next thing is, yesterday in our episode, we talked about morbs. I guess I put them all away. I don't even remember where we put those things. It's only been one day. Yeah, so we have all these morbs like donkeys and horses and all these different odds and ends, but we do have some leftover ones. And we also talked about using the centrifugal separator with the instabulation apparatus augment in it. But there's one more thing we can do, and I think it's called the creature encapsulator. And if we look here, it says captures nearby mobs, right? Okay, so we need some different things that we've made, because this is sort of one of these like blue blocks, and there's a couple of them, right? So if we take a look here at like thermal expansion, and I don't know if we're gonna have time to go through all these. I mean, we've already built the aqueous accumulation. Nullifier is pretty straightforward. It deletes things, right? Thermal mediator sort of is like a tick speed increase, so we can do that. I mean, we might play with a couple of these. We've done some of these. I don't know. Fluid allocator, lexical transmuter, insightful condenser. Okay, well, I mean, we can maybe look at a couple of those. We have a couple more episodes. What is this, episode 24? We essentially have 7 more that we can use. But as I said earlier in the series, we don't want to just burn episodes just to burn episodes, right? So anyway, the encapsulator, the creature encapsulator is what we need. So we need a dispenser, that's a bow, so we're going to need some string. Let's start putting this thing together so we can do it together. We need 1, 2, 3 pieces of string. We're going to need another stick, which we can get some out of here. Not sticks, but we can get planks and make sticks. Okay, that's done. And then we're going to need some redstone. And then what else? So that's, and then some cobble. Constant ingots, iron gear, redstone servo. This is a copper gear. Okay, so we're going to need a couple more pieces of copper. Okay, we're going to need some cobble. Alright, and let's go start putting some of this stuff together. So, first of all, dispenser. We need a bow. Done. We need the rest of this stuff. Done. There's our dispenser. We need one of these guys, which we've made like a million times so far. We need some iron gears. Yeah, I think we're going to be okay. So we have iron gears. We'll just make them this way. You know, we could run them through that machine, right? We have like the gear processor in our compactor, but yeah, it's okay. We have the resources. We need some constantin, which we now have lots of because we made tons. All right, and then we're gonna need one of these. grab this device frame. Bang. Creature encapsulator. Okay. All right, so let's just put this thing down. All right, so it's pretty simple, right? So you have a couple options here. Capture all, capture only hostile, passive, whatever. We're going to do hostile only whenever we get this thing fired up. And all you really need, doesn't take power, right? Captures nearby mobs. Gotta catch them all, okay? So what we're going to do, though, is we're going to take this with us. Okay? Yeah. And then we're going to have our centrifugal deal. Essence of knowledge. Can we... Did I pull that out of there? No. Okay, that did. Okay. Hold shift down to break this guy. I should have used my deal, but I didn't. Okay, so let's grab these guys out of our inventory. Now, the problem that we're going to run into, the centrifugal separator is going to need some power, so we're going to have to make it some, which is not too big of a deal, because we learned how to make these energy cubes. Energy cell basics, right? Holds 2 million RF. That's going to be enough for our little test that we need to do. So we need some redstone to come out of here. What else do we need? We need lead. We need electrum. Okay. And energy filter, so lead. Okay, we have that. We have iron. No, let's grab some iron. Okay. Let's make one of these guys. So we need one of these first. We need a lead gear. Done. Alright, we gotta just make this. So there's our energy cell frame. And then we need one of these. Okay. And then we need a block of redstone. Alright. And then we can make this guy. Alright. 2 million RF. That's probably enough. Let's actually take this guy. And we'll go out here. And we'll just stick it down, like, right here. Is he filling? Yeah, he's filling up. Let's go sleep through the night. Now, with our energy source and our mob encapsulator deal, right, and our centrifugal deal, and the fact that we have reusable morbs, yeah, okay. I think you might be getting to where we need to go here. We need this, and we need servo should work. Okay. For what we need it for. Let's go and throw this stuff in here. Let's get rid of all of our different. Okay, we just went a little crazy there. Okay, so let's go just down the list here. Better. Constant and Invar. Invar goes there. Constant goes there. And then we could get rid of this. Okay. And we could take this guy, put him in there. We don't need him at the moment. Our glass can go in there. We need this. Let's get rid of redstone. Okay. We don't need this bucket. We're going to need this. We might need that. We're going to need... We actually don't need that. We need this. Item duct. Opaque. Okay. I sort of want to make a hardened upgrade kit for this guy really quick. Hardened upgrade kit. Invar bronze. Okay. 1, 2, 3. Oh, no. I don't have one, do I? No. Okay, I need to make bronze. Well, I might as well get it done, right? So it's copper and tin. I don't know. Oh, you get some slag out of that. Okay, that makes sense. Okay, so let's get copper. Let's get some tin. How much copper do I have? Oh, yeah, we're still loaded down. Uh-oh. I went a little crazy there. We're going to need 24 of these like that. Okay. And then we'll throw these and these in there. Let those do their deal. Grind up. Okay. Okay, so hardened upgrade kit. We need this. Okay. And then I think we're going to need some kind of machine, an augment. So we want to do just the one that does like processing speed. Not this one. Nope. which is the one for processing speed? This guy? Yeah, this guy. Okay, so gold. So we need 2 pieces of redstone, 1, 2, and then 5 pieces of gold. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay, and then we should be able to make this. Okay, there's that augment, and then we just need to get some of our blend together, like that, and then we could go like this, and we should be able to get a whole bunch of that, and that can go right in here. Okay, that's good. And then we need some of this. Okay, and we're making hardened upgrade kit. So we need a bronze gear and some invar. Okay. There's that. And then that. Okay. Perfect. All right. So we can put this stuff together once we get down there, down to where we're going. We're actually going to the Nether. If you haven't figured that out yet, that's what we're doing. Let's get rid of that. Okay, let's roll out. Let's make sure we grab our deal. Is it still daytime? Yeah, we're still doing good on time as well. Uh-oh, this thing is not full yet. Okay. Not ideal. Let's go find our deal. We'll fire up our... we gotta find our... some of this stuff. Okay. Where is our... what was that thing called? Our... oh, it's right here in our inventory. Okay. No worries. I mean, it's working, just slow. I mean, I don't know what we want to do here. I mean, these guys are all working, right? This guy's working? Yeah, I mean, he's trying to. Right, this guy's burning through power as fast as we can send it there. All that stuff is good. We can take this out. We can replace that with that. That should work. Okay. I mean, I don't really know how much power we actually need. I mean, that might be enough. I mean, it's going to be enough to do our demonstration. Maybe we can fire back up. I'd really like to have... I mean, if I pick it up, though, I can burn power out of my... I can burn power out of this thing. Is this filling up? Yeah. Okay. So let's just take it with us. So we're going to head into the Nether, and we need to go find our Nether fortress, and I'm going to show you the power that this thing will do for us. Essentially, it gives us a way to do an automated mob farm, if you think about it. Okay, we're going to go this way, blaze spawn, 300 blocks. So if we have this crazy thing... right, can we just go through there? I think we can. I mean, we put it over there by that blaze spawner. It'll capture... mobs as they spawn, theoretically. I've never used this before. I have just heard that it's amazing, so we're gonna try it out together. I mean, why not? Okay, where's we're going this way? Okay, and so we lay that thing down. We put some of those reusable morbs in there, and we should have a system to produce blaze rods just by hanging around, chilling. Right? Right. Let's see what we can do. We can make this happen. We have to get our bow out and do some clearing on our way. Let's see if we go this way. It's been a while since I've been in the Nether. I was just like randomly shooting mobs all over the place. Didn't even pick up the drops. Let's get pieces, parts together in our inventory. So we're going to need this. We really just need that and these for now. Okay. Blaze spawner right here. So if we go rolling up here, right, and like put this thing down like that, and we'll put some of these in there. Ha 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 ha! Yeah, boy. All right, and then we put this guy down Okay? We go into this guy and say, okay, I want you to export these guys. Do we have to turn export enabled? Okay. And we want to do auto input enabled. And we want to turn this off. And we want to go, you are going to have stuff coming in there. Okay, so this guy already has power in him. So then if we do something like, just dig out a little bit underneath this guy, and we'll stick, we don't even need power, right? We could just go like this, and we can say, you are going to be output, so you'll feed him power. Yeah. And check it out, right? So now, all we need to do is we need to get our item ducts, go around like this. I'm going to need an empty one of these. We'll grab all these. We'll put these back in here because things are happening kind of fast around here. All right, so we're going to say you are going to... Oh, I don't know if I can export from the face. I don't think I can, actually, which is fine. Shouldn't be a problem. Let's get our deal, our crescent hammer. Okay, and we'll go like this. That's fine. And then we'll put our hardened servo in here, like so. We'll go into this guy and say whitelist reusable morb only. And we're going to say always on. Okay? Alright, and then we go here. And then we should be able to go and filter this as output. And it should only pull morbs. I'm hoping. And you are input. Yes. Yes. Okay. Perfect. I wish we had brought in the chest with us or something like that. So now, right, this guy is going to cycle through. We can put this guy in there. Okay. Now, if we take a step back, right, every time a blaze spawns, it's going to get caught automatically by the creature encapsulator. It's going to go over to the center, this guy right here. So we want to go and like... Oh, is this guy already upgraded? Oh. Okay. Let's put that in there then. I had forgotten that that guy was already upgraded. This guy can't be upgraded. Okay, well we have an extra hardened upgrade. I forgot that we had the instabulation apparatus in there. So what this thing is doing now is it's automatically processing these mobs. It's catching them, right? Dumping them over here. They're getting processed around. And then the morb comes back through the system. Yeah. So now we could just be like, oh, here. There's a skeleton. We need to take care of the height. You're dead. Do not mess with me, guy. Why do these things even think they can even try to attack me? And then technically we could just... We had a chunk loader, which we do in this pack, but we don't really need them. We could just kind of let this thing sit here. And just as long as we had power in this thing. I mean, it's burning through power. I mean, it's not using it too fast. I mean, we could just rake it in, and we get both blaze rods and sulfur. Sulfur, of course, is a part of the crafting recipe for pyrotheum dust. You can also use it to convert stuff into gunpowder, because gunpowder makes nothing that we really care about. You know, potion stuff or whatever if we need it. So we could just let this thing ride. We don't need to worry about it. And anything that it catches, it's going to grind up and process, as you can see, and we're going to get blaze rods out of the deal. And I guess maybe we don't get one every time. We do have an Essence of Knowledge issue, so we'd have to figure out how to pipe that out. We could pipe that out the back or something like that if we wanted to into a tank. That wouldn't be that big of a deal. And then, obviously, the drops we could pipe out into a chest and then just kind of just chill. Right? How awesome is that? Essentially, we got ourselves a mob farm using pure thermal expansion. I love that. Not only a mob farm, but we're also raking in experience, which is a good thing. I love it. I love that. Yeah. So we have 7 blaze rods in just a few minutes. We're going to leave that, all that. That's why I wanted to build all new stuff. Well, we didn't really build a new centrifugal separator, but the ultimate goal of that machine right there was to do exactly that. Now, one more thing that I wouldn't mind doing, and I might have to spend a little bit of time in the nether. I wouldn't mind killing at least one wither. That guy was all like, I'm going to shoot you with my bow. Get dead. Oh, that's not a wither skull. It's a skull. I wouldn't mind killing a wither at some point. By the way, you can't capture, at least it used to be back in the day, you used to be able to capture withers in a morb. You can't do that anymore, so you have to kill them the old-fashioned way, which is not too big of a deal. It's just something you got to do, got to remember. Yeah. Man, I think that we're going to call this episode a done deal right here. Oh, let's see if we can back up a little bit and see this happen while we're doing our outro. There we go. Man, thank you so much for watching. I appreciate it so much. The support that you've given me on this series has been completely insane, and I can't tell you how much I appreciate it. Oh, man. Season 6 is coming. I'm ready. I hope you are too. But until then, please remember to be cool. Don't be a fool. And from my one man, one mod series, where we're trying to learn everything that we can about thermal expansion, I guess we'll see you next time. Bye, everybody.